Okay guys, wow, we are in for a right treat today. In fact, anyone not watching this poker stream should put a piece of bread either side of their ears, okay, and call themselves a fucking idiot sandwich. I mean, let me tell you, Ginge may just be the best poker player on the internet, okay? So, sit back, chillax, and fucking enjoy yourselves for God's sake.
Yo, excuse me, welcome to part 2 of this stream. I've got to be a little bit conscious for the next 2 minutes so that I can actually physically start the stream on YouTube. That's the only slight downside to streaming on YouTube. It's a few little things, not quite right yet. So 100 seconds left before I have to do something. So we'll focus on the poker and try and count to 100 in our heads while we're doing it. And 10-9 will defend. Check one flop. 80 seconds left. Ace-4 suited will defend. Jack-9 will open. King-10 will fold. Ace-4 suited reasonably close versus the small sizing. Probably multi-way, probably not the one. Give it a sweat though. Okay. Ace deuce, we open and we'll start with a c-bet. Take it down, nice. Gonna flat here with ace 10 suited. Oh, that's quite a large squeeze. Only because it's so large, I'm thinking about folding. I'd normally call this. I'll let it go versus large, call it ace queen ace jack. Would have had to see the turn now. Alright, now I have to start the stream on YouTube. It takes it about 4 seconds to kick in. Okay, go live. Go live, you bastard. Okay, now we can go live. Going live. And then you guys are still in the countdown a little bit. And we're live. Okay. Alright, where are we? Jack 10 going to flat, 5 deuce going to call. That seems most interesting so far. Defended and then called the flop. C-bet against 7. Fun turn. Stabbing Jack 10 after check. Going to block again here. Take it down. And we have a splash pot. First guy folded. We limp. Can't call a jam. Alright, let's get back to work. Everything's ready here. 5-3 fold. 8-7 fold, King 3 fold, 9-3 fold, Ace 4 fold, Ace 10 play. King Jack will play. And we'll see about the flop. We have the King of Clubs here. So we could occasionally miss this one into check. I don't think we will. I think we'll just bet. Yeah, kicker is strong enough to continue regardless. And then we have to check this now. And he's calling sevens. Mr. 7. We are very happy to barrel the turn. When he blocks all our bluffs with the 7 of clubs there. Junior stuff. If you are watching, just let me know so I know that this stream thing works. Getting used to the YouTube streams, but you never know. Temperamental stuff this. Pocket 9s, we get cold 4-bet for Mahusiv. So we are going to let it go. Queen Jack, we 3-bet best under the gun in the big blind, and we will start with a C-bet. We will check most of our range on the turn. And I will let it go with the Queen Heart. It's good on Mr. Meal. How's Pattaya treating you? Thank you for the good lucks. Jack 10 suited, I'm going to 3-bet this time. Call 4-bet by a 40%, and this guy calls. Jesus, the action is hot and heavy today. I don't think my hand plays that great multi-weight. I would have not hated this flop. I would have had to put it in with Alex. Ace Queen. And I would have got it in and it would have been behind. And I would have lost. And I would have been upset about that. Hey Ginge, how you doing? Lovely weather in the UK today. Best of luck, man. Watching from a back garden, chilling in the sun. Good to see you, Brandon May. I'm glad the weather's good. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. One more week left here in the Philippines. And then we are going to America. Land of opportunity. Chip raised here. Bet the turn. Checking the river. I'm in a bit of a spot. With the worst jack. King 10 is there. 10 8 is there. Queen Jack. Ace Queen is not value betting. Spades might bluff. 10 9 doesn't bluff. Ace King. Everybody jacked at me here. Yeah, let it go. Show me the bluff if you got one, Mr. Mustard. A 3-bet and C-bet Ace Queen here. I see no reason not to barrel this turn. Three bet and C-bet the Ace 8. I am going to slow down now with the back kicker. I don't hate that. And with a 3 complete, shouldn't change too much. I think he's got some bluffs here though, like Queen Jack, King Jack, all that kind of stuff. I think my hand plays slightly better as a bluff catcher, start by being like Ace 9. I know it's close, but I'll figure it out somehow. And the king jack does not bluff, but I like the way he played the hand. Sixes checked all the way down here. I think it's time to value bet. We have a splash pot coming too. Any good? Too good. Should have. 9-4. We limp on the button in the splash pot. Six-way splash pot. None to see. We'll take the 7 of diamonds. Nope. Not going to call 17. We'll sweat it. Okay, I guess we won't. Cheers, Cameron. Thanks for letting me know. King 10 suited will be a flat here. Got something going on, but probably not small blind versus MP enough to call, especially as half pot. I got a go problem, says Andy K. What do you let us know? And the chat will cancel you appropriately. Queen 10 we 3-bet. 10s we open. King Queen we check. 9s we open. Queen 10 take down pre. Pocket 10s. I think we can definitely 4-bet sometimes, but usually call. King Queen check fold. Probably continue with a call here and reassess on turns. And we'll let him win on the turn, I think. How often do I play live poker now? Not very often at all. I'll try and show this down. I don't think we can bluff this. Just pray to see like 6, 7, 9s, 8s. Jacks is good, sir. Jacks is good. Glad I didn't get that in pre. But hopefully daily. 2 in the Filipinos isn't a problem, Andy. It is for Andy. Andy doesn't like... Andy isn't nice, isn't good at rejecting them. He doesn't like them to feel bad. So he's got too many pulling him in all different directions. He's too nice. Fire 3 fold. Ace King 3-bet. Queen's 3-bet. We'll take a look at Ace King. Betting seems good. Queen's taking down pre. 5-4 will limp in. I'm going to stab here. I'm going to check the turn. Check the river. Do not beat 7s. $2, not too bad. I'm going to over this turn. And I'm going all in here with Ace King versus the squeeze. I get check raised here versus Mr. 7. I don't think he's got many bluffs here, to be honest. So we'll let him win. Although suspicious. Another Ace King here. Check call, check call. Suspicious when he double barrels on the jack. Your man has called off ace queen here, which is always fun. Once went twice, and I'm okay with that. Ace king beats 9-7. Ace king wins 1. Oh, chop. At least the EV's good today. Good call, sir. Queen 9, we'll see, but over the turn. And give it the river. Nice answer. 5-4, defend the button, start the flop. She says you'll see me tomorrow, but you banned me. So Andy, unfortunately, falls in love very, very fast. There was one girl he was kind of connecting with. It was never going to happen. She's got 2 kids. She works at a bar. What am I going to jam? I'm going to limp jam this, I think. And I said, look, and she was going away with some other guy for work. And I said, look, Andrew, you got to get out of your system. You got to go sleep with 5 other girls before you can talk to her or meet her again. And he's only managed 2. Not hating this flop, I guess. And she wants to see him again tomorrow. I'm like, well, you promised 5. Spot over here. Check raise flop, over turn. I'm going to check jam. Turn 2 pair here, which is good. And over here, call 4-bet spot. Which jam at king's pre. Take it down. And we're going to double barrel here. And the river. I think we just bet again here. Would he value bet all his ace-x? Probably. So I guess we check. And only even checks about ace-8. Bet. Bet. Thank you. Yep, cool. Got it. Got all the bluff money. Yeah, that's a good boat as well. Just keep checking. Just keep checking. Then go for the big raise. Got it over $3, I guess. Jacks with 3-bet. Yeah, we see bet. Yeah, we barrel. Are we deep? Oh, we're deep. So we go quite big here. Yeah, man. Doesn't check raise flop, which I expect a lot. It's a disaster. There's a one. Got all in with queen against king at the same time. The jamming nines, yeah, fuck. Gotta let it go. Maybe call jack club, jack of diamonds. I'll probably call aces. King jack, we defend. And bet turn. Hey, bit of good lucks. Is this live? Yes, sir. We check call flop and check raise a turn with any open ender versus pot, and it works. How to tilt players more online. I feel that most players play decent. How to have edges given how high the rake is. Obviously, you need a good rake bet deal when the rake's high, so you just can ignore the rake a bit more. How to tilt players. Probably slow roll them with hands that are clear calls. I think this is close in the versus end of the gun versus small blind. I'm going to let it go. But who cares about tilting them? Just play good. Don't worry about them. Stop worrying about what other people are up to. This is a clear call. Very small sizing pre though. It's close when he bets so small, but he hasn't got that many chips behind. That is technically half pot. Ace 8 is probably the bottom here. Well, we've got trips now. Very small sizing on the turn, then we get to raise against. Fuck you and your small sizing. Mixing in a 3-bet here. Start with a C-bet. Yeah, we barrel that one to give up the river. Supposed to river a king there. Nice hand. King would have been bad. I wouldn't hate a jam there from him. Aces we play. King jack we fold multi-way. Nines we open. Nice to see you streaming at the Street Ginge. I'm a GPR alumni. Good to see you, sir. The little work sold for the year. Sold for why here in Vegas. Any chance you go on Poker Out Loud? Well, sir, I'll definitely go on if they want me. Aces we take it down. Ace 9 we have to fold pre. Nines we get to double barrel. Get this fucker. 777 333. Nut boat is probably good. He don't jams a 6. Probably got the 6. Thank you for the sub, sir. Much appreciated. Another splash bot coming. Couple of folds. First limp. Alright, boys. Is that the free flop? $48. Three bet and C bet the 9-8 of hearts on a pretty sexy board. I probably would 3 bet this flop, so here we go. Is that too big? No, I don't think so. A little bit too big. I want to make it like 890. Says good luck. This is about to jam. We call off. He's got the 3s. We got the combo. We behind? Yeah, we are behind. 1. Hold. 1 for me. That's 1 for him. Would have made a flush twice though. Ace 8 here. Ace Jack, sorry. He opens the 4x with his flat here. And then we just let it go. Mixing and open with King 7 sometimes. Howdy, sir. Thank you for the nice hand, David Morgan. Pretty good flop. Put a small bit of money in there. Okay, I'll probably check with the king here probably. And I'll go for the block, try and induce a raise. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now the question is jam or call. Or 3-bet. I think 3-bet fold is good here. I don't think he's going to rejam a small flush now. I think he's going to get a rejam the aces and call all his small flushes. Got him. Like a boss. Induce the mega raise, still 3-bet. Pocket jacks. Not the worst bet, not the worst check. Same again. Probably more of a clear bet on the turn, to be honest. But with the straight draw, don't hate mixing into a chat with the spade. And with the good looks down. Another splash ball coming. What's up, Beardo? Not much. How about you? Had to just fold in the splash pot. I'm just gonna bet large here, I guess. 3 deuce off is not going to cut it versus $50 in the splash pot. Just for your viewing reference. This guy didn't shove. Is that scarier? Anyway, we 3-bet, we c-bet. Interesting here, both not got a lot of chips left. Ace deuce, king 10. Wow. Alright, we 3-bet the 10s and we're going to c-bet them. And we turned an ace here with ace king. And I think we have to barrel because we're still ahead of ace queen. And we got a double barrel 10s here. And do we find the triple? Nobody snaps. We'll think about that for a second. I think we probably have to. Donks the river on the diamond. 10s, he did river the flush, which is what I was slightly worried about. Fuck. Ace king. I'm probably just gonna let this go. We're just got pocket 7s. I've got donk ace queen. Ace queen, we are gonna c-bet. And king jack, we're gonna 3-bet. Take it down. Annoying to lose that one with 10s because it could have been a check back, but I would have checked back like ace 9. That was my logic. Check back ace 9 and value bet 10s, and that's fine. Hello, Michael O'Leary, how are you? How many tables will play? 4, sir. 4. Where are you? Jacks, c-bet. Alright. Gauge in. Queen jack, defend the button. Flop pretty well. Gonna continue. No need to raise that flop. When I was in Thailand, was I using a tourist visa or a work visa? I was using the COVID visa extensions. I'm going to open this turn. Here we call it a 3-bet and a c-bet. I think we barrel. I think we have to fold this with the ace of diamonds now. Easy call. Easy raise. Easy double barrel. Reasonable check. Reasonable call. Easy fold. Ace 5 suited is going to be a call. It's not the worst flop. Yeah, we'll definitely see the turn. Yeah, we've got a gut shot here. And we could be ahead of hands like 10-9 of diamonds, for example. Yeah, we check because we don't mind hitting the ace. Slightly better for my range. I think he should do a lot of checking. I think he's mainly going to bet the turn with 9s plus. Then we get to value at this. And maybe occasionally get hero by ace high. King 10 we bet, and we're going to chip out the turn. Could we have the 10 of clubs? Where's his gauge in? That should bet that, but I can't bet it either. Nice. 3 bet ace king, start with a C bet. Ace queen here, we are going to check raise the flop. Get snap called. Ace king, we're going to slow down on the turn. Okay. Now we're going to bet big on this turn, I guess, but I want to make sure I get a lot of money in. Well, he's probably got a worse queen. I'm going to fold ace king here. Let's it go. Probably jack 10, so I'm glad I didn't see that river, to be honest. Nine 7 we play, ace 7 we fold, king jack 4 3 bet, ace 4 we play. Probably can float a small c bet here. It's not small enough. Three bet, we're going to be double barreling this. The second barrel going in, son. Second barrel's going in. Yeah, it works. Got him. So I had to see with this because of my suits versus the 2 blinds. And I turned nothing. Well, I mean, I had the king of clubs and 2 overcards. Didn't seem too bad. Moving the time to play poker sounds good. I would just double check on all the restrictions there because they fucking make it up as they go along there at the moment. I appreciate you like the stuff. I'm loving the Philippines right now, I'm not going to lie. Absolutely loving the Philippines. Might be a better spot for me long term. I don't think he's obviously, some of the infrastructure stuff here isn't as up and coming as some of the parts of Thailand, obviously, but then you just get Thai logic everywhere. They're all just, some of the rules are just so stupid. Jack 10 suited, I think I will 3 bet this. Try to defend the 5-4 and we flopped it straight. Yeah, we'll bet this. Yeah, we would have maintained the nuts. Queens. Take it down. Aces, I like 3 bet. Ooh. I think I want to have a 5 betting range here. I know it's only aces, but that doesn't matter. He doesn't know that. Oh. I shouldn't really be 4-betting queens there, but what does he know? Twice because I got diamonds. No diamond there. Ah, fuck! I always run it once normally. Diamonds? Oh. Justice. I mean, you shouldn't really be 4-betting queens in position there. It's not the end of the world. No, don't value bet that. Are you talking about the tens hand? Hi Ginge, what are your current personal and business goals? I don't know. Good question. Ace Jack, we are going to defend. Let's see, short stack. YouTube stream for no one? Yes, but we are going to America literally next week. So this will be the last stream for a while. But yeah, YouTube streams are the way forward. So thank you for tuning in if you're here. Why is Thailand popular for poker players? Isn't gambling illegal there? Gambling's illegal, but online poker isn't like banned, and if you just play and keep yourself to yourself, it's fine. Plus, with COVID, you never know, they might finally legalize it. It's just a nice place to live. It's nice weather, nice food, good infrastructure, easy to get other places-ish. Really good fitness vibes, really good people vibes, good nightlife. So, and it's like imagine having like good food, good nightlife, good place to live, good like safe places to live, nice places to stay, and you just you're paying your condo and it's nice, and you're paying less than £1,000 or $1,000 a month for your rent. It's pretty cool. Oh, no, I don't have a straight here, so I guess I check forward. Ginge, you're going to mainly be in Los Angeles or Vegas when you come to the States. It's going to be a mix between LA, Vegas, and Texas. So don't forget Austin, everyone. I'll be on the live streams there. Coming to take over. G'day, mate. How you going, David? See you here. Clear call. Well, you can't rep that fucking queen anymore, can you, sir? Pray for the 4-5 of diamonds. Too good at this game, boys. Somebody clip that for me. Ace 3 suited. We defended. We'll take a free one. Keep getting a free one, I think. Yeah, alright, check. Kicker does not play. Double barrel king queen here, and here is a limp pot, and he bets more on the flop. Any good? Too good. Massive, absolutely huge. Ace king, we 3-bet, get cold called. Then we're versus cold call ranges, we want to see the next card. Alright. Six is to be c-bet, and we're probably going to give up the turn. Yeah, a little bit of showdown. Squeezing over here, going to be calling off that jam. I'm probably just going to pay here. It's not the worst hand to have. King 10's good. And it's this easy call, obviously. Got him dominated. How many times you want it, sir? Twice? All good. That's one for me. Oh, both hit our kickers here. Two for me. Nice. Why wouldn't he be? Shouldn't he be forwarding queens there? I just think that most rangers are playing queens as a just call versus big blind 3-bet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cut off versus big blind. Where do you think there are worse players in the world? I mean, there's terrible players everywhere. I mean, it's not necessarily that you even want a lot of bad players in theory. You just want one whale. That's basically how Macau runs. I like my value bet there. I'm gonna check fold this, bet some turns. $10-8, what are we gonna do? We're gonna 3-bet. Nines is gonna be mixed into a 3-bet to 5-bet. Sorry, 3-bet to 5. Yeah, 3-bet to 5-bet jam. Good luck, us. Garden Gate, Jack 8. See the turn? Ooh, it's getting nice. Can't value bet it though. Queen 10's enough, sir. Yeah, not the burst flop here. We'll continue. Does that get it in? No, I'll go it bigger. Sorry. Oh, what a turn. How's he calling that versus 3-bet under the gun? These guys play non-stop and just do shit like that all the time. I want a 3-bet pot there. Would you say a 9 big blind win rate at NL10 with 120k hand is the top 10% of player pool? How many buy-ins to move up to 25 and L? I would say yes. And I would say not that many buy-ins. Maybe 10 buy-ins to 20 buy-ins. Go for it. Just trying to show this down. Just trying to show this down. Any good? Too good. Rickety, rickety, wrecked. Jacks here will call. Jacks here will raise. Jacks here will block turn. Jacks here will check. Yeah, it was rec 9s. Rickety, rickety, rec 9s. Plot the set here. No, I'm not currently doing any CFPs. Might do after Vegas. Excuse my sniffling. We're going to call for ace 10 suited here. It's nice when that works. Defend. Three bet to get it in. C bet. Oh, I hate this, but I think I have to pull one. Alright, you win. Three betting or calling? We'll go three bet. And we'll go C bet. ICM range is 50-50. Cut off us a button, assuming people three bet the big blind correctly, which they don't. Got a barrel with a diamond here. Yeah, obviously fold now. We'll jam the river though. Yeah, we'll fold to that. Deuces, we check. Yeah, I'm not bluffing, but I might bluff the river. And I will bluff that one. Ace-3 we defend. We continue. We show it down. Take time. Sure. We'll let this go, I think. Defend the 6-5, gonna check fold here. Check fold again. Definitely would have bet the river, I think. Nah, I'll give up this one. Ooh. Alright, I fold. Ooh, would have got it out of that flop though. Splash pot here, none the C. Jack 10 suitable 3 bet. Clear call here. Clear call again. And we'll call again. And we'll dump the river. And he folds. Have you met Phil Ivey? What do you think makes him so good? I have not met Phil Ivey. I don't know. Why does he call it blocking when you make a bet in position? Does it really work to stop the opponent from donking the river? Am I using the word blocking wrong? I just thought it was like a small bet. Got a good hand here. And Weasel 3-bets us, we call. He checks here. I think we like block. Oh, sorry. Better third. He down. Ooh. Ace took it down pre. Queen 10, we see what flop check turn versus 2 players. And you have to wave it through. No 6. We can mix this. I'm going to call this time. They lead the flop. Way better for me. Going to keep betting. What's your ace king going to do now, son? Yeah, my pot. Ace 9 is good. Here we're squeezing. 3 down. Here we're c-betting. Ooh, interesting turn. Don't think I want to give too many free cards here. Let's have like the Jack of Hearts, but I don't, so I'll just block again. Sorry, bet small. Ooh, that kick there. I should check raise flop though. Here we defended King 8 and we call the flop and we turn the 8, so I guess we just bet big here. No, we'll go small. And now we'll go big, I guess. Oh, how's he not check raised? Fuck, how's he not check raised? Anyway, calling queens here and a call forward spot. Flip. Twice is good. One for me. Queen. No. Shove it up, it's fair. How has he not check raised Jack 10? Spiros. Is double M good in that game? But yeah, tag me in, I'm in. Ace 10 suited, we are call, kid 3-bet. I'll take a free one. Easy call. Oh. Well, we block a lot of the potential bluffs, like 10-8, I guess, and Jack 10. Yes, for Lin win. Nice hand. Could have been a fun river. Little defend. Oh, the queen's incoming. Queen's incoming again. Let's get your phone to get queens on every table. Start with 3-bet over there, start with a fish over there. So one, my nemesis, I'm going to check to you out of position, son. Other queens will take it down free. A bit big here on turn. Yeah, quads would have been good. Who had the biggest influence on my poker career? It probably changed as I kind of came up in poker. Probably started off with Daniel Negreanu, then it probably went to Durr, then it probably went to OTB Red Baron, and then it probably went to Linus, and then it probably went to a guy called Crybaby, and then it's probably more myself recently. That's not me being arrogant, that's just I think self-study once you go so far is better, because the way you think about a spot is very nuanced, and it's, you know, sometimes when I take on new students, I'm like, yo, just listen for the first 3 months, get to your stage where you think the same as me, or at least the same way as me, and then we'll talk about where our opinions are different. But that's difficult. Ace Jack, we defend. Yeah, we bet here. Do you ever play tourneys online? And if so, what are your thoughts? Nah, not really. Did I just fall turn sooner than the gun? Quite possibly, sir. 8, so I'm going to call with 1 and fold turn. Queen Jack on 3-betting. Yeah, Spirit lets us win again. Would have turned it anyway. Jet 9 open. Ace is incoming, 3-bet. C-bet. Barrel. Three-bet, take it down. King 10 we defend. Got the worst flop. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna bet big here. How is Ginge going agents for the best cash players in the world? Well, if you're talking about the live of the bike guys, they're not clearly not the best cash players in the world, are they? Had to break that to you. You're gonna be double barreling this. Server fake. I don't know what that means. Yeah, we're gonna bluff diamonds. Six is enough. Any 9, any 10, any queen, any jack, any diamond that isn't a 6. I think we take it. Garrow runs it once, which is interesting. So running it once is versus running it twice is interesting. First of all, running once is definitely significantly faster. Not just from the speed of dealing the cards, but from working out the pot and all that bullshit. So in general, if you overroll for the game, then running it once just makes sense. It just, yeah, your variance is going to be higher, but in general, running it once is good. If you run it twice, then fish have the tendency to gamble against you, which is good and bad. Well, it's not bad. It's good. So that, but it's not. It's going to work. You're going to realize that less, basically, because they're going to gamble against you. They're going to get it with worse hands more often, but they're going to get half the pot more often. I'm going to half pot this. But like they're getting in with 40% against you 60% more often, and you're just going to print 20% long term, which is great. Check raise big. I'm going to fold. But when you're playing against players that you're going to play in a one-off environment, come on, Ginge, all in men one time. If you're playing as players like one-off whales that you're only going to play against once in your entire life, sometimes it's a race to see who catches them. Like if you happen to get aces in against his ace king for 500 bigs, you know, this could be your one time to run it against him. You know, why give him the chance to, you know, you don't mind the variance. Why give him the opportunity to get there? So there's an argument I've seen for against fish when it wants, against regs to lower your variance, because you're only going to play pots against regs which are basically coolers both sides. To run it twice to lower your variance against regs. But if you run it once against fish and twice against regs, you are a scumbag, and you can't really be seen to be doing that. So I'm going to raise this. So if you are desperate to only run it once against fish, then you just run it once against everyone. Plus it's faster, get more hands in, all that kind of good stuff. But okay. Yeah, double M is good, but all of them make small mistakes consistently. They made their money playing against the worst players ever. The game's beatable in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that it's beatable. Not a shadow of a doubt in my mind. Would you say you have a similar approach to poker as Charlie Carell strategy-wise? No. Yes and no. I mean, this is what I always tell people. Like, ultimately, all me and Charlie Carell are trying to achieve when we play poker is to make as much money as we can. We may have different tactics and different nuances in the way we think about the game, but, of course, when we're playing poker, that's what we're both trying to do. So, ultimately, that's what all our strategies come from. He may have different opinions on different ways that make more money than I do. He might have a lot of the opinions that are the same. But ultimately, we're going to have some similar start point, right? I'm going to just make this a bit smaller because of its stack. 19, Faiz Kola. I'm on the edge of glory. No insurance. Oh, 7's twice fine. 9, 10, I win. Ace, queen, I win. Defended here, didn't pay attention, should have bluffed. But, oh, I don't want to bluff now that I didn't bluff the turn. Should have bluffed the turn for sure though, especially with the ace diamonds. If you play 21-50 there, I'll be there to jump into it if a seat opens up. Casino normally doesn't run games higher than 5-5. Okay, that sounds good. 6-4 is a check raise on this board, I think. And an overbet on this turn. What? He snap raised. He definitely didn't see. He definitely did not mean to do that. I'm gonna have to let that go, and rightfully, I guess rightfully so. If I did the bottom with 4s, I'm gonna let it go without the diamond. Ginge, I gotta get your approval on something. Been out of poker for a while, but about to drop another month's wage on coaching, $200 an hour. 10 sessions. Got the hand histories and ambition. Wise? I personally, I don't know. I'd rather you commit to like 1 session and then see how you get on, because I don't want someone to like milk me over 10 sessions, because ultimately this is why it's so hard for someone like me. Like if you're smart, and I can probably nail the 90% of my coaching down into like 3 hours, honestly, and then the rest is just refining. I'm not saying the refining part's easy, but like that is just like a top up every now and again. So you know, there's the model for coaching is just a little bit weird. I'm gonna call here. I was thinking about it because I wanted to plan my river strategy before I called the turn. It's probably going to be a fold, to be honest. We like check. Oh, check 2 pair. We definitely fucking love fold if he bets. Jesus Christ. Calling a tree bet. When he checks this kind of board, don't worry about it. Just say thank you for my free cards. If you happen to win at any time in this hand now, then great, because you were just going to fold the flop anyway on a board that he should be betting most of his range. So we just go, thank you for the free cards. I'm not falling for this one. Even if he just shows you occasionally like pocket 3s or something, don't worry about it. Just say thanks. Pocket 10, say yeah, fine, don't worry about it. Call 4 big against king. No, you might have got that on the turn, but literally just don't worry about it. Ace 10, we call it a 3 bet. Versus 9, I think I pay. Ginge, are you okay? I'm great, thanks. Hey Ginge, why are you streaming live on YouTube? I prefer it. I don't want all my content in one place. 5-3 suited, check. Call. Yeah, we bet the river. Garrett, Andy, Gal, Art, etc. seem like good players. Have you studied their games? Come with strategies against them. I play with Art. Interesting 4 with kings. 3 bet 10, take down. Yeah, I play with Art, and in real life in Vegas, actually one of my biggest winning sessions. 4-handed with Art, one of my friends from Macau, and a aggressive whale, but not quite a whale, like a thinking whale with a lot of money, called Oscar. Chinese guy. I think he played live with the bike at some point, but I knew him from Macau, and I just ran all over it. Like, it was actually a situation where Art was like, I'm gonna have to go to LA, get some more money, and Art got lucky against me in one hand, where I open Jack 8, he defends the small blind, not the big blind, the small blind, with 8-6, the flop comes 10-9-7, we get it all in for fucking chunks, probably 100k pot, 45k each, something like that. This is a 100 or 200 with some straddles, and he finds the chop with the jack. So That was going to be a huge pot for me. I still ended up winning like 45k in the game. But I could, that was a 100k pot. Not that makes anyone good or bad. I'm just saying, like, I felt very, very, very comfortable playing in those situations in those games. High stakes poker is my thing. They say going to flat. You're going to flat again. Check, check. I think we have a kicker that gets the value bet. Any good? Ooh. 5-4. We call it a 3-bet and a C-bet. Yeah, we're falling down. There's no denying you're an awesome player, bro. Thank you very much, sir. But I'm coming for those fucking Americans, telling you that. Splash pot. I guess we're in for $1. And the dollar is what I need. Take your time, fish. Goes all in. Fairs. This guy finds the call after limping the button. Jack 7. I would have won the second one. And he's lucky to chop that. Genius stuff from both players. Nine's obviously pretty stunning. Kings take it down pre. 8-6 suited with 3-bet take it down. Deuces. We are going to start bluffing. Ace queen we open. Still a large bet. And we'll keep betting here for quite large. Pocket 8 we c-bet, we're going to double barrel. Gal involved in money laundering and he's still not old. Sucks me this area when great queen blinds your head. So we defend and he only donk jams. I don't think we can fall top pair. Pretty annoying. One suited king. And no good. I mean, probably going to get that in a lot of different ways there. King 7, he min 3-bets us, so we call. King Jack fold, Ace 6 fold, Aces we open, Queen 8 fold. This is a fun spot. Start with a third here. Time we have pretty much the nuts, so I think we have to check. Hopefully he's got kings. You got kings, he's not folding. You got jacks, he's not folding, so he's gonna go in. Ah, probably just got queens, so lucky us. Double barreling king 5 to bluff river. Not gonna bluff the 8. Yeah, we just value bet the turn. Flat 9's here because he's got a fish in the big blind. Easy bet now. Easy barrel, but I can go third on the 7, I think. Where in you in part of Thai? I'm in Philippines. Three down here, 3 betting here. Yeah, we're going to blast this off, I think. Blast off. Incoming. Gonna blast his row. I would have blasted an 8 of clubs, for example, for sure. This happened to be like ace 9 of spades, for example. That's enough to check, I think. Blast may have worked. It's not easy to call his king on the river. I definitely think on a 8 of clubs it's a lot harder. The 10 is like, I'm supposed to slow down with a lot of value there, so. So what about here? I'm loving the jack turn. I like his lead. See what in here? Barreling turn, I think. Don't think I need to worry about this. And now we give up. Yeah, it's good call on the flop, mate. Good, very fucking good call. Yeah, when king 10 off under the gun before 10-9 suited under the gun. Something's wrong here, bro. You don't have to do the opposite on both. So I actually open 10-9 suited 3/4 of the time, and I open king 10 off 25% of the time. But you just happen to have noticed both of those times. For what it's worth, if that's worth anything to you. I played EPT, yeah, I played EPT Barcelona. I have to pull one here with Jackson before we pot. Running very hard against Spiros. Quarter 3-bet, flop 2-pair, c-bet turn after he checks. And golden now. And we're gonna just fold here on the turn. All in, Spiros. I'm all in. Take your time, mate, no worries. I can't have a bare 9, I had to check the turn. Yeah, I do like foe. Yeah, the Vietnamese noodles. With the beef soup. I like bulgogi soup, that's Korean. I'm also opening this river here with 10 to take down. He folds? Good fold, sir. How do I show? I didn't. I would have showed you, but I didn't get back to the table on time. Six we fold, 10-7 fold, king 9 3-bet, jacks we 3-bet, 9s we 3-bet, king 9 c-bet. Jacks we c-bet. Pocket 9's call the jam, I guess. Queens, of course he's found queens. Running 1 to the 9. 10. 10 ball. Shoom. No. Double barreling jacks for small. Take it down. Ginge, I love you, bro. I love you too. Appreciate all the support and all the follows. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I don't give a shit about the ones on Twitch. No offense. Subscribe to YouTube. That's where I like it. We'll do some more TikTok and Instagram soon if you want to have a look there. Druid works. Ace 10 c-bet. Does it work? In the meantime, Ace King, c-bet. All the c-bets just work. Defend. Defend. Could lead this actually, because we get to protect our hand versus like Jack 10. would have been an interesting riddle. Yeah, we're going to wrap the session up soon, boys. Take a break and then come back. Live on the tube, love to see it. Thank you. Good to see you too. It's our new home. Ace of spades and 10. I think we can continue. Can't continue the turn now. Jackhead fold, ace 5 fold. That is the end of this session. I don't think we've done great this session. We won a little bit earlier, but I think we played pretty well. Maybe down a couple hundred, maybe about even, something like that. Ooh, Russian cash. 24 hours. Show 1, 2, 3, 4 because all the sessions were before. Looks like, yeah, we're down a little bit. Down a little bit. So we're down, ooh, like $200, maybe slightly more with the rake. So let's say down $300. Let's have a look how we're doing with all the sessions. Should be about even now. Yeah, about even. Obviously running above EV, so even EV wise, but winning on the tables today, probably a few $100s. So not a bad few $100 for like 3 hours of work so far. Probably be back soon, and we'll see you a bit later if we come back. I'm gonna stick around for a few seconds just in case the stream needs me to, because YouTube like has a bit of latency, I think. So all right, when we come back, we'll definitely come back. Actually, I just saw the fish buffet, so we definitely need to try and get that. Our fish buffet is what is it? No, you see that little thing there? We need to just finish that bar off, which is looks like 90% done. So we'll have a go at that when we come back, and that'll be the all of us after that. So